Hey, Nova Shilling here. And today I'll be doing an unboxing of Pokemon Mega Evolutions Phantasmal Flames. Not just 10 booster packs, but also a whole booster box. Honestly, I'll be happy if I get at least one Mega Charizard X card, but more than one Mega Charizard X card would be a bonus. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, I think I'll get these ones out of the way, and then I'll do these ones last, and then at the end of all that, I will do the booster box. Okay, let's start. First and foremost, before I do anything, let me just access these guys. First and foremost, for easy access. So those are there, ready for me. Well, you know what, I think let's do this in order of preference. Best for last out of these lots. So that's second best. I guess I like Heracross more than I like the bunny Pokemon. So let's start with my least favorite booster packs. Just gonna save me the effort of trying to open it, and just making sure all the cards are out of the way, and just using these to, you know what, by the way, I don't know if there's a trick with this, so I'm doing this, I'm going in blind. So if I figure out the trick, assuming there is a trick, I will go from there. Alright, I'll just put these to the side, and put this to the side. I think that right next to the packet would be good. Okay, let's learn the trick. Starting by default. Right. So first we have Poor Me. Then we have Charcadet. I'm just getting this in the right spot. Then we have Murkrow. Then we have Duraludon. Then we have Eternus. Then we have Dizzying Valley Trainer card. Then we have Alcremie. Then we have Reverse Hollow Trainer Punk Helmet. And then we have, oh my god, first opening, it's a full art. It's a full art of Nimble, and then we have a holo of Genesect, and then okay, so the energy is right at the back, so it's one from the back, I think. Yeah, so just take the energy from away in the following packet. So cool. I guess, I don't know, should I, you know, I'm just gonna do what I normally do, and put these in slips. So let's start with this guy. Pop it in a slip, whatever you want to call it. So far so good. This is looking good. Very awesome start, but would be even better if it was Mega Charizard X. But hey, a full art to begin with, not too bad, not too bad. And then we'll sleeve this guy. I might separate the hollows with the full arts and etc. Just cause, at least for now anyways. Alright. Will the next one of my least favorite packets also be that lucky or not? Only time will tell. So remember, the energy card is at the well, after this, of course. Let me just get this guy out. Well, this no, I'll just stick with Guy because I feel like, in my opinion, Guy doesn't have a gender. In my opinion, to some it does, but to me, nah. I can't even get them out. Holy moly! There we go. Okay, so this should be the energy card. So if I move this to the front, there we go. We have a what's it called again? Grass, right? I think so. Grass energy. And then we have Dugong. Then we have, oh god, I can't even hold the bloody cards properly. Then we have Brumble. Oh, Brumbling. Get it right, why don't I? Oh my god, man. Alright. Then we have, excuse me, Banary, and then we have Darimaka. I'm so bad at pronouncing anything that's not first gen. Most of the time, at least. Anyways, my bad entirely. Lockix, and then we have Trainer Dawn, and we have wait, what the did they do this wrong? Either way, I don't think Crocodile's supposed to be there, but okay, whatever. And then we have a reverse hollow Charcadet. Then we have a reverse hollow Creamy. It says supposed to be 2 reverse hollows. Hey, I shouldn't complain. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, reverse 2 reverses. Then we have a hollow Moltres. Yeah. Let's put these over here. God, I wasn't sure where I put the dang pile then. And then this guy we will sleeve. I mean, if I have to, like, if I run low on sleeves, I can maybe swap out these ones for and replace them with Full Art Secrets or whatever else there is, but only if absolutely necessary. Anyways, let's do the last lot of this one. This particular section. Let's make sure nothing's in the way. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Alright, let's shove this guy here. And then we want to grab the energy and pop that in the front. So we got a water energy. And so next is Togedemaru. And then we have a Piplup. Another Palmy. Archal. Udon. Man, I might have to pause for a sec and come back after having a drink. Anyways, for now though, Dizzying Valley Trainer card, Mamoswine. Then we have a reverse hollow Oddish. Oh yeah, I guess it's 2 reverse hollows. Then we have a reverse hollow Mamoswine. And then we have a normal hollow Zacian, I think it's pronounced. But yeah, sorry if it's not very well focused. But I mean, you get the gist of it, right? right? Even if I move it over here. Yep. I mean, this is an old phone, so focusing is not the camera focusing. It's okay for it not to be perfect, considering. But yeah, anyways, let's sleeve this guy. So far, only one full art / secret rare / whatever else. I'm not sure if it's just a full art or a secret rare because I haven't really looked into it, but either way, I'm just going to call it by default full art. Just because essentially it is it's fully on the card and it's art. So even if it's a secret rare or whatever, meh. I'm sure if it was like a secret rare, wouldn't it be like gold or something like that? But yeah, anyways. Is it just the word I digress? Is that the word I'm looking for, or does it not mean what I think it means? Either way, meh. Alright, so let me just, for easier access, let's put this guy to the side. Right, okay. So put the energy to the front. We have a basic energy. We have a Jigglypuff, a Gloom. Then we have a Charmander. Then we have Sableye. Then we have Haunter. Then we have a Lock Kicks again. Dang, focus. Anyways, then we have a Bronzong. Then we have another Murkrow. Then we have a reverse Hollow Melota. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then we have a EX Miss Maggies. But yeah. Anyways, enough zoning out. So we have a EX and a full art and a bunch of hollows. Not too bad, not too bad. Whoopsie. Alright, let's sleeve this guy. I might put the EXs at the back and the full arts at the front of the pile. Anyways, moving on. Next packet. Oh shit, I told you that I was supposed to have a drink. You know what? Let's just get this done and then I'll pause and have a drink and come back. Assuming I don't forget again, that is. I haven't coughed again yet, so meh. Alright, so energy to the front. We have a I think that's metal energy, I'm gonna assume. Ow, my arms are getting body sore. I mean, not sore, I mean the bloody table is digging into them pretty much. Anyways, I will live either way. Sorry about the focus not focusing majority of the time. I mean, you can still pretty much make out what the text says mostly. Anyways, moving on. Oddish, Smeagol, Gligar, Pour Me Again, Trainer, Grimsley, Move. We have a normal Alcremie, because I think the other one was reverse hollow. Then we have Haunter. Then we have reverse hollow, Cerulean Edge. We have reverse hollow, Mill. Is it Milk? I think people say Milkery or Milkry or whatever. I'm gonna say Milcery. I'm gonna call it Milcery. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but screw it. And then we have a normal hollow Trox. I mean, what am I saying? There's no R. Why am I saying R? Toxtricity. Man, these names, I'm so bad. I know I've seen and used the Pokemon in game, but I still cannot pronounce the name properly. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Hello. Not too bad. Let's leave him. Why did I say him? Why do I just default to that? I've got to stop doing that. If I must say anything, if I must gender something, I'd rather gender it a female. But yeah, I got to work on that. Anyways, there you go. There's that. Let's see. Will it be a full art? Will it be better than that? Or will it be another normal hollow? Just double and triple checking. Don't want to damage the cards. Sorry, my hand is itchy, or my palm, I should say. Don't know why, but it just is. I probably should have put this down before itching it, to be honest. But, oh well, shit happens, I guess. I'll do better on the next one. Yeah, in the future, if I have an itch, I'll do it in front of the camera rather than next to it. But, oh well. Shit happens again, and lesson learned the hard way, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Energy to the front. Man, if this is gonna be a good pack, now I've compromised the opening because people are gonna judge me because they didn't see it on screen the whole time, and that's an issue with because anything can happen at that point. But you know, hopefully it's a shitty pack, and one of the other packs I do better with in the future, you know, is luckier or whatever, but I guess we'll soon see. Anyways, moving on. It is Psychic Energy, and then we have an Absol, then we have Oddish, then we have Seal, then we have Pormo, and then we have Wondrous Patch Training Card. Then we have, did I have Glasgow before? I might have had Gligar, but either way, that's that guy. Then we have Crisella. Oh crud. I think it is good. I accidentally just spoiled it. Shit. Now that looks bad on my end, considering how things went down. Well, we'll jump that hoop when we get to it. Anyways, we have Toxel. Now I can pronounce Toxel. That's easy. Anyways, moving on. Really tough. Reverse holo, and then it's not too bad. It's not like it's a full art or anything like that, so it could be worse. But yeah, I got a Mega Sharpedo EX. Is that my first Mega? I think that might be my first Mega. Yeah, because the other guy was a full art, not a Mega, just a full art. So this is no. Hang on, what was the other guy? I think I popped him to the back. Hang on, hold on. Let me see. Was that guy a Mega? Nope. He was just a normal guy. Yeah, that was my first Mega. Nice. My first Mega is Mega Sharpedo. Cool. Anyways, there we go. Let's put him between the other two, considering it's a Mega, but also not a full art. Anyways, last one of this section, and then we have best for last. The best section for last. Let's put this guy to there, and then we put the energy to the front. We have a energy, I think that's fighting energy. Then we have Piplup again. Then we have Charmander. Then we have a Nimble. And then we have Miss Drevis. And then we have Trainer Battle Cage. Then we have Grand Ball. And then we have Ceruledge. Then we have a reverse holo Taurus. And then we have a reverse holo Snubble. And then we have another Mega. And it's Gengar. Mega Gengar. Nice. Anyways, let's pop this here. Oh, god damn, I'm making a bloody mess. Me and my clumsy self. Anyways, let's leave this guy. Since he's a Mega, I'll pop him in the middle. And an EX. Both a Mega and an EX deserve the middle position of the pile. Middle-ish, so to speak. Anyways, let's do the last one. You know what? I might do this in 2 parts, to be honest. I might make this the first part and do the second and final part in a separate video, just because, you know, time-wise, more people will want to watch this if I, you know, time is flying by, and sometimes time is money for people, and I think in that respect, you know, splitting them up in parts, more specifically 2 parts, is in my opinion a better option, I think, when it comes to YouTube content, I would say. So yeah, my apologies if you were hoping it would all be in one video. It'll be over 2 parts. I'm sorry in advance. But anyways, energy in the front. We have a electric energy. We have Milcry. We have Oddish. We have Ghastly. We have Togedemaru. We have Meloetta. We have Trainer Card Jumbo Ice Cream. We have another Gliscor, and we have a reverse holo Nimble, and we have a Pilot one, and we have a holo Pawmot. Will one of the other two packets be what's the word? Lucky. Why could I not remember that most common word? Man, my brain sometimes, I tell you. Or tells you even. Okay. Will it be this packet? That's the lucky one out of the lot. There's still one more chance. I mean, to be honest, so far I would say just because it's a full art, and I think full arts are cooler, I think so far the best pack, in my opinion, has been the first packet. But we still got 2 to go. So, yeah. Okay, so energy to the front. Then we have I think it's grass, right? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, we have grass energy. We have a Murkrow. We have another Gligar. This is my first time seeing Zigzagoon, so that's pretty cool. We have did we get? I think we got Mischievous already. So we have another one of those. Another one of the Meloetas. And then we have Trainer Card, Sacred Charm. We have Crocodile. And we have a reverse holo Crocorock. Then we have a Trainer Disney Valley. And then we have a holo Vileplume. Well, I mean, out of the well, so far, not too bad of pulls, to be fair. But it ain't over till it's over, essentially. You know, to get my chase card or 2. We've still got like 1 packet and like a whole booster pack to go. So just say pack, I mean box, booster box. Get it right, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Okay, will this be a good way to end part 1? Only time will tell. Will this be a good end to the part 1 of this video? Will it be lucky or no? We shall soon see. Oh, I just realised I pulled it too far away from the camera. Even if it is good, I don't know. It looks a bit sus again. Oh my god, what can I not do? Obviously, I'm not very professional at this. I don't know, maybe the fact that I hadn't done this yet might be, 50-50 chance of looking sus rather than 100% chance looking sus? Question mark? I don't know, you be the judge. Anyways, energy to the front. Okay, we have a I think that's dark energy, and then we have a Piloswine, and then we have a Charmeleon, and then we have another Milcery. Is it Milcery or is it Milcery? I don't know. I think maybe people pronounce it differently. I hear people say Milcery so much. I want to call it Milcery because that feels right to me. It's not often heard pronounced like that. So yeah, by default, I would have heard the most. But even though that Milcery is my preference for pronunciation. Anyways, we have a Smeargle. Smeargle. No, however you bloody pronounce it. Words are hard. And then we have Eternus, and then we have Battle Cage, and then we have Bramblegast. And then we have another reverse holo Toxel. And then we have, did I get this in reverse holo already? I can't even remember. But we have a Bronzong. And then we have a Reshiram holo. So, I mean, Reshiram, although yes, it's a holo and not a full art or a mega EX or just an EX in general, even though it's none of those, even though it's just a regular holo, like, I mean, that's not too bad of a way to end this part of the video, this part 1 of the video. But yeah, I think after this I'll finish up part 1 and start on part 2 afterwards. So with that in mind, let's just pop this down here first and foremost, and I think it's best to get this out of the way in the part 1. So what I'll do is I'll go over the pulls, starting with the best ones, which were the first pull, best out of the lot in my opinion because it's a full art, and then the second best is obviously the Mega Gengar EX. Oh, did I say EX? I meant GX. Freak! Oh my god, whatever. GX, EX, same shit, different smell. Anyways, yeah, that's my second fave. And then my third fave would be the Mega Starpedo. And then my least fave would be the normal EX. Miss Magius, or however you say. Those are my best ones. So far. It can get better because I have a whole box to open, but we'll jump that hoop when we get to it. And then there's all the holos, which were these guys. I'm not even going to say their names, but hopefully this gives an idea of sorts. Hang on. I got more holos than I thought I did. I would say the best out of these is probably the Reshiram and the Toxicity and the Moltres. Oh yeah, and the Zacian as well. I almost forgot about that guy. But I think my favourite out of those would probably be the Zacian, I think that's my favourite because he's mostly the colour blue. And blue is one of my favourite colours, of course. Yes, man. Anyways, that'll be it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, or if you liked the video or whatever, leave a like, thumbs up, leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.